The year is 2048. Evolving technologies can no longer be regulated. Dangerous advancements forever alter the criminal landscape. Police are not prepared. Law enforcement combats this corruption with a new line of defense. But not all are created equal.
The idea behind the DRNs was to be as human as possible. They were based on a program called synthetic soul. That's one of the crazy ones.
I'll lead you in.
Let's go.
Now all cops, human and man-made together, take on the battle to watch over us all.
It's the morning.
Charge at capacity.
The sun is shining down. Sun up, see the day break. Look up, the sun is shining down. Look up, the sun is shining. Sun up.
Morning, Mr. Navarro. Miss Miller.
Oh, James.
Left the keys in the lock again.
Thank you. I swear my memory gets worse every day.
Well, I told you I can have maintenance come in and switch those out for buy locks if you like.
That's all right. I prefer the old-fashioned way. I'm funny, I guess.
No, I like that. But this came with the security desk for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna get back to the desk. See ya. All right, can I help you? What's your name? James. Let's go. You know what I love best about you? Your punctuality.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're late. And the car smells like olive oil.
Hold this. And this.
What am I doing here?
You're heating the coffee. Hey, I like it hot.
It's best between 155 and 175 degrees. Most people prefer it at 175. You like it at 165, and that's what it is.
You know how I like my coffee.
Yes, I, unlike you, pay attention to details. Like what time it is, and what time you're supposed to pick up your partner for shift.
Oh, I pay attention to details. Like you just put your finger in my coffee.
You like it, put it somewhere else.
Wait. Go back.
To where?
To when I didn't have a partner and I could drive to work in peace.
I know you took my advice and used olive oil on your leg job. And it works. You're just too stubborn to say thank you, but you're welcome.
I ate a salad. A Greek salad.
At 10 a.m.
Well, you're some detective.
Finally, now you're talking.
13 Ray, possible 31, homicide, body discovered at 4500 Crescent Ave.
It's 3 blocks away.
All right, let's go work. How long you been here?
We just got here. There were no witnesses to the shooting. The incident happened within the last 20 minutes.
Who found him?
These two. And we cordoned off the area.
They killed the cameras. I think I can still access the archive footage. John? They went up to the 25th floor.
Hey, shut down the elevator. Transmit that security footage to Maldonado so we can try and ID these guys. Officer Harrison, call for backup and begin evacuation protocols.
Yes, sir.
And be careful. Perps is still in the building.
You got it.
What's the plan? We got no idea. But we got 25 floors to figure it out. Hand over the phone. Shut your mouth. Stop talking. Hey, first, hey, go to. Sit down.
Hello. What's your name? Well, you don't know how to answer that, do you? You're afraid if you answer, you get hurt, huh? Well, the only way around that is that you answer honestly. It's always the best policy. Jenna. Why don't you come and join me, Jenna?
Yo, we can start now. Cops still in the lobby.
Oh, that's their fault. It's time to get their attention. Out of the way. Stay down.
Police, keep moving.
What's going on? Sir, we need you to keep moving. Continue moving out of the building. Go down the stairwell.
What's going on?
Out of the building, please.
Take the
Go.
rest of the day off, move the stairs, exit the back of the building.
What's the update, Stahl?
It's the Sanderson building downtown. John's on the second floor, ascending.
Ascending? John?
What's your status?
Dorian says the building is still structurally sound. There's damage to the third floor emergency exits. The southeast stairwell is also blocked.
Emergency personnel are getting people out by the second story.
John, do not ascend. Negative.
Continue to direct the employees to the second floor and go there yourself.
Yourself until we know what we're dealing with here.
I know what we're dealing with. The assailants are still in the building. We're going after them. Buy me some time. You should initiate the protocol. Jam all comm signals coming in and out of the building. Cut their communication. And get me some backup.
John, if we jam the signal, comms won't make it out of
The building. We won't be able to communicate.
Leave the building now.
There's, again, what, do you want Christmas?
Did you just hang up on Captain Maldonado?
Yeah, we're in a conversation anyway.
I just love that you wear your insubordination like it's a virtue.
Did we evacuate the perimeter?
Per protocol, 3-block radius.
Yeah, this is Paul.
Lock down communications.
Initiate the jam.
Sequence initiated.
Okay, signal active. Switching to internal comms. They jammed us. All external communications are blocked.
Law enforcement is nothing if not predictable.
Alpha team, take the north side. Bravo team, take the rooftop. Hold your fire until instructed. Clear.
Any more thoughts on that plan? We're running out of floors, John.
Well, I thought backup would be here by now. Guess we just keep moving up.
Maybe there's another option. The entire air system is interconnected.
We just have to make it to the 23rd floor. There's an access door to the air system there that'll take us up to where these guys are. See? Told you we'd come up with a plan. Hey, what's with the disco face? You got something to tell me?
Since the signals are now being jammed, every emergency call being placed in this building is bouncing back to me because they can't get out.
Answer the calls. We might get some information.
Hello?
Oh, graças a Deus. Eu preciso da polícia. Eu tô aqui no meu escritório e tem uma explosão muito grande.
Está bem, minha senhora. Eu entendo. A polícia já está a caminho. Vai até o segundo andar.
What are you doing? In Portuguese culture, it is proven that people find a woman's voice more soothing in moments of crisis.
Hello. I'm Detective John Kennex. I'm an automated police officer with a very difficult personality.
911.
Please remain calm.
I'm trapped with the gunman. Please help.
Everything's all right. Just take a breath. What is your name?
It's Paige.
Hi, Paige. What can you tell me about the gunman?
I don't know.
My sister. And others.
Listen, Paige. I'm in the building. I need to ask you a few questions, but first I need to know. Are you safe? Are you out of harm's way?
I think so.
For now.
Okay, listen to me. Where are you? What floor are you on?
I'm on the 25th floor. I'm in the utility closet. Next phase. You, on your knees. On your knees.
Paige, what's happening?
They've shot him.
Lou's dead.
Hey, dog face. Water.
Those bastards. What do they want?
Detective Paul, initiate hostage protocol.
Send them the call. Send them the call!
Get that drone in the air. We've got to start negotiating.
Drone's here.
What's your name?
Captain Maldonado? And you are?
Well, I tell you, but I don't want to nullify your efforts.
Now that we have your attention, we have some demands.
Paige, can you hold the phone up so I can hear what's going on?
I really hate to throw out any more hostages. Let's get down to brass tacks, huh?
What do you want?
First,
Get your snipers off the roof. Tell those men you have assembled out front to stand down.
and keep them away from the building, or hostages will continue to fall from the sky.
Tell Detective Paul to have his men stand down.
Bravo team, stand down. All clear.
Done.
What else?
We'd like 3 VTOLs on the roof standing by. Clear airspace from here to the border.
And finally, I'd like...
1 fission igniter delivered to me, please.
That's military-grade technology. I don't have that authority.
Well, then I suggest you contact someone who does.
Facial recognition identified. Now you listen to me, Lucas.
If you want me to cooperate with you, I need you to cooperate with me.
How many hostages do you have?
More than enough to end your career if they die. You have
43 minutes.
Set the timer for 43 minutes and get me Rudy Long.
Right here, Paige.
Is anyone coming?
You just hang tight. We're gonna be with you real soon.
Did you get a phone call?
Yeah, I did. Thank you. Just hold on a second. I'll be right back. Is a fission igniter as bad as I think it is?
It's a trigger mechanism for a large explosive device. Megaton level.
Megaton. Paige, you there? Tell me how many hostages they've got there.
25 or so. At least in this room. It's hard for me to see.
You're doing great, Paige. How's your sister?
It's all my fault. She wouldn't be here if it wasn't for me. She's visiting from out of town. She just stopped by to have lunch. And now she's all alone.
Paige, can you tell me how many gunmen there are?
People keep coming and going. I don't know. 5 or 6 at least. But there were more. I'm sorry. I can't do this. I'm so scared.
Paige, you ever been ice fishing?
No.
When I was 11 years old, my dad took me ice fishing, Lake McFarland. Coming back, all of a sudden, the ice cracked. I went right under. I couldn't see, I couldn't breathe. I thought I was gonna die. Water was so cold, it was like thousands of needles stinging every part of my body. Then my dad jumped in. He grabbed me and started dragging me back to shore.
Are you trying to put her to sleep?
And even though we were still in a lot of danger, I felt safe. I felt like everything was gonna be okay because I wasn't alone. Paige, you're not alone. I'm with you. Everything is gonna be okay. You believe me?
I do.
All right, good girl. You just hang in there.
Yeah, Paul?
Any sign of Kennex and Doria?
Nothing so far.
Keep your men back. But I want
Drones and spotters on every window and exit. I want to know what's happening with my men.
Yeah, you got it, Captain.
There's no way I can get a fission igniter.
What if there was a way to give them what they wanted and stall them at the same time?
What have you got?
I could build a replica.
What if they can spot a fake?
I can make one that will pass the scan. If they test it out or try and use it immediately, then we're out of luck.
It's a risk we'll have to take. Let's get started.
Captain?
Yep.
Lucas Vincent. He's a high-level operative in the Holy Reclamation Army. A decentralized network of terrorist cells with anti-Western bias and a history of hostage-taking. None of them ending well. Last August, they took over an embassy in New Tokyo. Same MO. They entered with force, drew the attention of the media and law enforcement, using human hostages as collateral for their demands.
What happened?
They facilitated the release of several of their comrades. Once they got what they wanted, they released the hostages. But they're not afraid to take lives, including their own.
You know, everyone trips on stairs, and it's calculated to occur in 1 in every 2,222 occasions.
That's very interesting.
You know what would be interesting, John?
What?
If you told me that ice fishing story again. If you want to get in shape, you can run the O course every weekend.
Oh, can we?
Let's split up.
Dorian, you okay? John, get over here.
Floor's clear.
You okay? You took one to the head.
Yeah, ricochet.
What you got?
I'm not sure, but there's rating on it. Start.
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 You ID'd him?
His name is Michael Demaray. He's a member of the Holy Reclamation Army.
So they're behind this.
Maybe not. It's a facemaker.
So who's this guy?
His name is Gregor Stone. He has a few priors for armed robbery.
Why would they impersonate members of a radical organization? What's wrong?
My dynamic voltage scaling has been damaged by the bullet.
You want to say that a little less complicated?
I won't be able to walk in 5 minutes.
Where are our VTOLs?
I'm working on it.
Based on the frequency at which these transmit, I detect 7 facemakers in the building. If they hide their identities, not just wear a mask, might pretend to be something else.
It's a good question. All right, let's try and fix you.
How's it look?
Yeah, it's totally fine. Can hardly see it.
Okay.
So what do I do?
All right, there's a magenta colored tendon. I need you to cut it. All right, is that thing clean?
Of course it is.
Are you sure?
Positive. Ah, damn it!
I said magenta.
It was magenta.
I said magenta. That
What
was
else
lavender.
magenta? There's 50 shades of purple in there.
I'm telling you, that was the lavender one. No. Okay, wait a minute.
What?
What are you doing with that?
Look at the wire.
That's not going inside of my head.
I need partner. Trust me.
If Rudy were here, he'd have a really big issue with you right now.
Look,
John.
it could always be worse. It's
John,
gonna be
listen,
fine.
statistics do not predict Rudy.
Dorian?
Please stop looking at me like that.
You have 5 minutes to deliver the decoy fission device.
I'm working as fast as I can.
4 minutes, 45 seconds.
You can't put a clock on perfection.
Clearly someone was rushing when they designed your manners chip.
John, are you there?
I can hear you, Paige.
They moved. They keep going to a corner window.
Doing something.
What are they doing?
I don't know. My sister. She's crying. They go to the guards. He keeps looking at her.
I promise I'll get to you soon, Paige. What's your sister's name?
Jenna.
Jenna.
Her middle name's Gertrude.
Ooh, that's rough.
What's yours?
Oh, no. No, we're not doing that.
Tell me.
All right. But you better not tell anyone, okay? Police orders. It's Reginald. My dad was a big Elton John fan.
Who?
Elton John, he's an old-time singer. Apparently his real name was Reginald. Okay?
Gross. But good.
Something's happening.
Get over here and help.
He's hurt.
Who shot you?
There are 2 men in the building.
Cops.
I don't know.
Where's Gregor?
They got separated.
You want us to look for?
No. Put more men on the stairwell. No one gets up on this floor.
Go. You go.
Dawn, they know you're in the building.
They sent a couple guys with giant guns to guard the stairs.
Even if you do get up here,
How are you gonna get in?
Trust me, Paige. We'll find a way to get to you.
I'm disappointed in you, Captain Maldonado. I thought we were getting along so well.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I said no cops.
I pulled my men back. The only people I have there are conducting the evacuation outside the building.
Then how do you explain the 2 cops my men just killed downstairs?
I don't know what men you killed, but they weren't mine. We made a deal. I get you what you want, no one else dies.
When do we get my fishing igniter?
It's on its way. 10 minutes or less.
Good. Every minute longer is another body you'll be sweeping off the pavement. Keep your mouth shut.
John.
I'm going out there. I can't leave Jenna.
Paige, that's a bad idea.
I have to.
What if you floors away?
She needs me.
I need her.
If we're gonna die, I want to be with her.
She's my sister.
Now's my only chance to blend in without anyone seeing.
Paige, just stay where you are.
I'll leave my phone open. You'll be able to hear what's going on.
Paige, it's too risky. Listen to me. Just stay put.
I have to.
I have to.
Paige, please, just listen to me.
What are you thinking?
I'm here. I'll be okay.
Section Paul?
Copy. The igniter's ready for delivery. Come on, speed it up. It's good to go, sir. Okay, waiting on your order.
Send it.
Let's get her up.
Excuse me. I have to go to the bathroom. You're not making me pee on the floor, are you?
You got 30 seconds. Hey, boss. We're getting another delivery. Drone's coming.
We had an agreement, Lucas. We've operated in good faith here.
I believe in honoring the deal.
Stand by.
We'll let you know how we're gonna release the hostages.
Let's hope they buy it.
Send the message to the other crew now. They should be ready.
It's time to wind this up.
What other crew? Maybe there are more of them in the building. Maybe they're outside the building. But the jammer's still on. If they had people outside, they wouldn't be able to talk to each other. Unless they were talking someone away. Stop. They must be using it as some sort of point-to-point communication with someone in proximity of the building.
Page said the man in charge could go to the window. I didn't think they'd come through. What if there's a tracking device?
We're not taking
But anyway, it doesn't matter.
He doesn't want the tech. That doesn't make sense. Why take hostages and negotiate for tech you don't want?
Maybe it's a diversion.
Yeah, but for what? Are there any targets of value in the adjacent buildings?
The only target of any value is a precious metal way station specializing in palladium.
It's a heist. Palladium. That would make all this worthwhile.
Wrap it up. Right here in 10.
Hang in there, Daniel. When this is over, we'll all be on a beach somewhere. You'll be as good as new.
I need a doctor.
So,
What's that beeping?
you and the guys picked 3 hostages.
Why?
You may need insurance.
Let's back it up.
John, they've activated a light bomb.
We gotta kill hostages.
What are you doing?
Sticking to the plan. We're going up.
John, they know we're here. They're expecting us to come up the stairs. We won't make it to the 25th floor alive.
You heard him. We have no choice.
I don't have a choice. People's lives are in jeopardy.
Jordan, you've been shot. Your head's full of bubblegum. You can't do this alone.
I have to.
I'm coming with you.
You can't. I'm designed to do this, John.
time. Jenna, why don't you come with me?
No, don't be touch her. Don't you take me.
Let her go! I will shoot you! I will shoot you! Please, get down! What's your name? I never killed a man I didn't know. But then again, you're not a man, are you?
Nice of you to show up, Prayer.
Where the hell have you been? We thought you were dead.
Maldonado.
John?
The hostages are secure. The whole thing is a Palladium heist. Shut it off now. They got us to block the alarm system. Turn the jammer off.
Detective Paul, turn off the jammer now!
Shut it off.
Go!
John?
It must be Paige.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're very brave. You helped save a lot of lives today.
Where's your partner?
He's getting patched up.
John, this is my sister. This is Jenna.
Jen, it's a pleasure to meet you. Heard a lot about you.
I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks.
Got some intel on the perps. Guy behind it all was Joe Layton. We linked him and his men to 4 high-value robberies in the last 2 years.
Using police jamming protocol to initiate a Palladium heist. Pretty elaborate for a bunch of thieves.
It's gonna be a paperwork nightmare.
And I thought you would come down here to thank me.
For what? Doing your job? Just for the record, I did tell you to get out of the building, right?
I swear, all I heard was static.
Oi, I've got a bone to pick with you, detective. Chewing gum? Really? Would you fix a race car with chewing gum?
Yeah, if it was busted and I need to win a race.
You'll need extensive diagnostics.
I can wait. Come on. Let's go get some noodles.
You are aware that I don't eat.
Perfect. I'm buying. Let's roll.
All right, just wait here, shall I?
Thank you for what you did back there.
Don't mention it. Besides, no one messes with my coffee warmer.
Hey, John, you know that story you told Paige? You fell through the ice as a kid. When that gun was pointed at my head, I felt something similar. I didn't want to die. I know it's not the same with me, but...
Hey, dead is dead.
Yeah. I suppose so.
I should chuck some music on. Elton John, huh? You heard me, didn't you?
Benny and the Jets. Benny and the Jets.
Stop, please. Don't do that.
Whatever you say, Reginald.